President Trump is getting into the prediction business. Trump said Friday that he believes Democrats and Republicans will soon embrace bipartisanship for the good of the country and work together. Trump then promoted his long-delayed dream of passing a massive infrastructure package. At some point, and for the good of the country, I predict we will start working with the Democrats in a bipartisan fashion, he tweeted. Infrastructure would be a perfect place to start. After having foolishly spent $7 trillion in the Middle East, it is time to start rebuilding our country. The call for unity came as Trump signed a Republican-backed tax bill that saw no support from across the aisle. Trump, preparing to leave for Mar-a-Lago, his resort in Florida, has done little to embrace Democrats or attempt to work with them on any meaningful legislation. Trump routinely knocks Democrats as soft on crime, taxes and illegal immigration. His needling-led Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer and top House Democrat Nancy Pelosi to pull out of a planned White House meeting late last month. Manuel Balche sent up a month earlier. Trump sent the leaders of his own party fuming as he brokered a temporary deal with Dems on a short-term spending and debt. But the partisan tensions were high in Washington this week as the GOP tax bill won approval and the Republican-held House and Senate passed a temporary spending bill Thursday to avoid a government shutdown, as Democrats, who initially pressed for adding their priorities to the measure, worked to keep the bill mostly free of add-ons, figuring that they'll hold greater leverage next month. The stopgap spending bill, which pushed the deadline back until Jan. 19, passed the House by a vote of 231 to 188 and the Senate by a vote of 66 to 32. The bill includes a short-term extension of CHIP, the Children's Health Insurance Program, that expired October 1 and covers some 9 million children. Democrats argue the program should be fully extended. But the legislation punts other big-ticket items into the new year, setting up continued battles over immigration, defense spending and other issues. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell agreed with Trump that there are issues that can be successful with a bipartisan approach. Alex Brandon he said Friday that overall 2017 was pretty partisan, but added that he believes there are areas where we can get bipartisan agreement. Trump's pivot to bipartisanship came a day after White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders sounded slightly less willing to embrace the opposition. She told Fox News that Democrats have no plan, no agenda, they have nothing to talk to about other than attacking this president. Trump's beleaguered dream of unity comes as he is expected to release a framework for increased infrastructure spending in January, relying on a mix of federal, local and private spending. Trump recently used a deadly train derailment in Seattle to call for more infrastructure spending. The accident happened on a newly completed bypass.